Yesterday, a lady cried on me during a sales call, and I want to take 5 minutes to talk about going off the standard beaten track sometimes when appropriate, when you're talking to a stranger. And for context, the situation was I walked into a group of shops and I said to each of the shops a new sales pitch, which I'm not going to say now because it worked about 75% of the time, and I'm going to save that for the private group. But we got talking and she said she just had a bereavement and she looked a little bit moved but didn't say anything else, and it came up again later in the conversation. I'm not going to mention this lady's name, but she started to quiver a bit at the lip, and I've only known this woman for 2 minutes. She was maybe 60 and she really looked upset and started to try and talk about websites. I could see that she wasn't into it, and so I went beyond just a sales call here and I said, do you want a hug? And the change in her face, she said, oh really, I would love one. This is so strange, you're a stranger. Came over, and as I hugged this nice small woman, she just completely broke down and cried in my arms. And I'm not saying this to make myself seem like I'm an emotional hero or something, but if you are doing sales, you will be exposed to an extreme number of people and you will get yourself into all sorts of situations, and you need to be sensitive and think, what does the other person I'm talking to need right now? And this woman needed a hug. After we talked about her late husband for a while, I made sure she could get a cup of tea. I made my way out. She gave me another hug before she left, and I hope she's okay now. But the message here is, don't be afraid to be a human. Don't be afraid to reach out to a stranger as if you know them really well and just offer them a hug if you see that they're upset. You need to be bold enough to think, okay, I can be in control of this situation. What does this person need? That's what sales is. You're finding their current state and their desired state, showing them there's a gap, and then helping them close the gap. Always add value.